All right, for the last topic here for Dinosaur Swamp, we're going to take a quick look at, I was going to say eco-terrorism, not eco-wizards. There we go. Eco-wizards. We're going to look at the weapons. We're going to look at eco-magic, even some techno-wizardry, a little bit of necromancy, just a quick blurb on that. And then we're going to take a look at just generally how it fits the setting as a whole. Not a lot here. We're not going to spend time on every little weapon. You can do that in your game, but it will give you just kind of wet the whistle, so to speak. Just give you a little taste of what you can have here, because after you see what I can show you or what I show you here, you can make your own stuff and make it as big and as diverse as you want to. We welcome all people, regardless of background, belief, or identity, to play tabletop role-playing games. Let's engage our imaginations, pull a veil over reality, and immerse ourselves in fantastic worlds. Don't be a disruption at the table, and always remember, it's just a game. The charity we support is the Wounded Warrior Project, a national, nonpartisan organization whose mission is to honor and empower wounded warriors. Please refer to the description below for the link to where you can make your hopefully tax-deductible donation. Join us Thursday and Saturday evenings on twitch.tv/legionofmyth to watch Heathen Dog and his team of dirty casuals play multiplayer games for your mockery and enjoyment. Here on our YouTube channel, you can watch these game-related segments live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time, or check out the Friday night stream where our panel of guests opine, comment, and editorialize on the TTRPG hobby as a whole. Please leave us a comment with your thoughts and experiences. If you enjoy our gaming content, please be sure to subscribe to Legion of Myth. I didn't mean to do the long one again, but I did. Oh well. So let's let me scroll back up. So let's start off. There's our cover there, 76-ish. Oh, look at that. That's pretty close. And we're going to take a look at the weapons of Dinosaur Swamp. We're not going to spend a lot of time. We're just going to show you that there are more weapons in here, which is good because I think the Rift's core book is really lacking in weapons. You can have a Wilkes and, well, there you go, you're done. Yeah, most of these are SDC weapons. Why? Because most shotguns are SDC. Until you get to, is it this one? Yeah, the Provider Single Shot Breech Loading Rifle, which is a mega damage weapon. Interesting thing about this gun is that it takes 3 actions to use it, and it increases your critical by 2. So you don't need, so it provides a bonus of +2 to strike on aim shots. However, this is not a standard bonus to strike on aim shots. For the purpose of dice rolls, these are natural bonuses to strike, meaning that the die roll of 18, 19, or 20 on a 20-sided die before other bonuses to strike are applied is actually read as a natural 20.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, here's the thing, and I want you to explain this to me. And it could be I just don't fully understand the Rift's rules.
Okay.
This weapon is 1d6 mega damage.
Sure.
Is that enough to kill a dinosaur?
No.
Okay.
But it is enough to maybe shoot in the eye?
Well, that's what it talks about here. Like, you can shoot it in the head and kill it in one shot. I'm like, that thing had...
I don't see that as happening enough times to where it's a tactic. I don't see that.
So I'm wondering if there's something I'm missing out of the game that I don't understand, because I like it conceptually. You make a called shot. 13 might be a bit little low with all the Rifts bonuses, but you make the called shot, you shoot, you get it in the head, boom, okay, you down it in one shot, especially for an experienced dinosaur hunter. But they make it sound like that's what this gun is made for. I'm like, 1d6, you're never... Sorry, but
these dinosaurs have hundreds of MDC, and if you aimed, oh god, I shot him in the head. Yeah, man, but the head still has 120 MDC. Even if you got a natural 20, you did double damage. Good for you. 1d6 times 2 is not 100, man. I don't know what math ain't mathing in your head, but
yeah. So I just wonder if there's like a special rule in there or something that I missed, because I like it conceptually. Now there's a penalty. This one, it basically, if you don't have the weapon proficiency on this, you do some damage to yourself. It's like, it's like
proficiency for this. Yeah.
It's like, well, not for this. It's just bolt action rifle, but it's like giving your 10-year-old cousin who's never fired a shotgun before a shotgun and laughing at him. He goes,
your shoulder out of the socket. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at some barbarian weapons here. tooth war clubs, kind of like what you'd expect. Claw gauntlets, obviously made out of dinosaur hide, right? Tooth spike whip, that's gross. Vibro spears. Steel tree weapons are basically things that can poison you. Not all of them, but they can poison you. You can forge them. They're called steel trees. It's like petrified trees, dude.
Yeah.
So you can make axes out of it, hammers out of it, mallets. Let's scroll down. I don't have to show off everything here. MDC rope cable. The aerial roots of steel trees are as thick and flexible as rope used on ship, or as strong as steel cable.
That's
Mega
cool.
damage steel tree whips. So you can make natural weapons, but I'm a barbarian. I can't use technology. Well, guess what? You have tools available to you that you can now deal in mega damage. Bark armor. Hey, we're playing Earth Dawn.
Woohoo!
Wood skin. Oh, this is only twig armor. Again, playing Earth Dawn with what was it? What was that? Was it leaf? What was the leaf armor called? I forget.
I forget too, but this is all very much like Millennium Tree stuff. They've done that before with armor from a Millennium Tree, but this is armor from a MDC tree general. Okay.
Yeah, and I think it was necessary because you want the barbarians to have their that natural flavor to them, but give them something
right
that's useful. So
right.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, they don't need environmental armor because they're resistant to all that crap anyway. So it doesn't matter.
All right, let's look at a little bit of eco-wizardry here. Eco-wizardry was developed and practiced exclusively by the barbarian people of Dinosaur Swamp and is known by both humans and mutants. It is a visceral and organic approach to the magic, very similar to techno-wizardry, but rather than using circuit boards, machine parts, and crystals to direct and store power, eco-wizardry uses sinew to conduct power and bone and wood to direct and store it. It is primitive, crude in some ways, but it is a natural application for infusing magic power into man-made constructs. Though it may appear crude, it is no less powerful or effective than the combination of magic and technology practiced by techno-wizards. By the way, this is not bio-wizardry or necromancy. They consider that stuff gross. Techno-wizards and eco-wizards are pretty much the same thing. If you can make a techno-wizard item and find a way of doing it with natural equipment or natural items, you can make an eco-wizard item of the same. But techno-wizards and eco-wizards don't acknowledge each other. Techno-wizards see these weirdos as just people that do backward magic, and the eco-wizards look at techno-wizards as people that only know how to deal in technology and don't understand the earth kind of nonsense, okay? Eco-wizard items never contain glass, metal, or technology. So let's take a look at some. Page 96. You got the Biting War Club. And I'm Heathen Dog, as I'm scrolling through here, if there's one you want to look at, we'll stop and look at it. Otherwise,
okay.
We'll pick one. Battle Claw, Bleeder Claws.
Interesting.
Climbing Claws, Basher Mace, Digger Claws, Fang Claw, Horror Mace. Hey,
Horror Mace. I want to read that one. That sounds cool.
Okay, the Horror Mace is made of a wooden bone club with rows of teeth running up and down the shaft. It is often enchanted with illusory magic to distract an opponent, allowing the wielder to fall upon him without fear of immediate retaliation or catch him by surprise. The illusion projected is usually that of a dinosaur whose teeth are used in the club. Those who see the illusion usually react to the predator, ignoring or forgetting about the club-wielding barbarian bearing down him. Let's see.
I would too. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you have to prioritize your threats.
Exactly, right? Yeah. Creation requirements. Wood or bone club at least 3 feet in length with the teeth of dinosaur predator set into. So predator dinosaur, so good luck getting that set into it. Requires a minimum of 6 teeth from a T-Rex, Allosaurus, or other large dinosaur predator. Double that number from a smaller predator. So if you're going for just a little velociraptor, you got to get a few more. I don't know what's harder. I mean, they have a lot of teeth. So you fell one, you could probably make a couple of these clubs, right?
Sure.
Creation spells, power weapon, that's 35 PPE. Is that what that means? Okay.
Yep.
Fear, horrific illusion, and 110 PPE. So you need 35, 40, 50, 160 PPE to make this thing, if I'm understanding that correctly. In addition to that required from previous spells, yeah. Cost to activate, 17 PPE or 34 ISP.
Yep.
And duration, illusion is 1 melee round. Because that's all you need for something to go, as he's clubbing you. Mega damage capability lasts for 6 minutes, though. So anyway, you can see it on there. It costs 60,000 if you want to buy one. That's Hungry War Club, Predator Mask, Raptor Claw, Raptor Tomahawk, Cursed Arrows. No, I don't want to read it. Does it curse them or does it curse the user? It's got to curse the target.
I'm pretty sure it means them. It is a weapon. A weapon that
Yeah,
curses yourself, probably not a good weapon to have.
Bestows a power. Okay, power weapon, minor curse, and say okay.
Okay.
I don't know why, but when maybe it's the old D&D stuck in me. When I see curse, I'm like, I don't want a curse title. Sinew nets, skin blankets, sinew sling. You see where this is going. Spoil
skin
bomb.
Blanket.
Do you really want to see that?
Skin blanket. Come on.
All right.
It's a skin blanket.
This is for all intents and purposes a finely decorated short dinosaur skin blanket that is also a trap when its magic is activated. Made of dinosaur hide and decorated like an embroidered tapestry with dyed threads, it can be used as a blanket to keep warm or dry, or to ensnare a foe. What if it accidentally ensnares you? I'm just asking.
I don't know.
And hold someone or something where they stand. A common item decorating most eco-wizards and barbarian chieftains and shamans' homes. Oh, so you know what? You see the tapestry in the back made out of a dinosaur hide? Guess what it is?
Throw it at you.
Don't let them throw it at you. It's also widely used by hunting parties by luring prey into the blanket and throwing it on them or tossing it underfoot. Once activated, captives find it almost impossible to break free before the magic elapses.
Guess what spell is in it?
Carpet of Adhesion.
Yep. That makes perfect sense. That means
that's why you can't get away.
OP.
All right. So the blanket turns into carpet of adhesion, basically the same as spell of its name. Okay. Spoil bomb, stegosaur, battle axe, knives and swords. You notice that there's a lot of, and you can still come up with your own. For the people who are watching this on the video later, yes, I'm scrolling through quickly because I'm trying to get to the next part. So there we go. What was this? A thunder and lightning spear. Okay, this guy played Earth Dawn. I'm getting sick of it because all these things are Earth Dawn. Earth Dawn's an awesome game. All right, so techno-wizard equipment. Now, I'm going to read this paragraph here because you might be thinking, wait. Why are we talking about techno-wizardry in this area? I'm not going to dive into them, but I do want you to do. Oh my God, mouse! I do want to. No, actually, I'm not even going to read this. I just want to make one thing clear. Oh, I lied. I can't read my own notes because I suck. Most techno-wizard equipment produced for use in Dinosaur Swamp is directed towards survival and wilderness exploration. Techno-wizardry provides for some of the most efficient survival equipment that can be produced, and the cost is usually well worth the price. Again, the cost is going to be before you enter. They have potentially limitless supply of energy, operate cleanly and quietly, and a single lightweight techno-wizard device can take the place of literally hundreds of pounds of conventional supplies and gear. Especially true in water creation and purification devices, generators, etc. It talks about New Lazlo and so forth in here. The point that I was trying to make there is, yes, you want these devices, but just know that you're going to want to come in with these devices because once you're in Dinosaur Swamp, it's going to be hard to find that technology. So, animal repellent and whistle clickers. You know, you're now doing your World War II clickety-clack messaging. Cleansing bowl, because you want to purify things. Or purify food up there. Now techno-wizard purify food and water purifier. Why can't I read? Lantern poles, because you probably want some light. Ghillie suit. Hey, you know, if that dinosaur hunter can have it, why not you?
You know, he gets 10%. The dinosaur hunter. What does that ghillie suit give?
Energy chameleon, does it say up here?
Effects, nope. Magical effects.
Magical effects. Stop. Okay, as per chameleon and globe of silence combined, adding plus 20% to camouflage and blends because it's better.
20 and 15 to prowl. Okay.
Yeah, but this requires magic to power. The dinosaur hunter's ghillie suit is just,
but not a lot. 10 PPE for 20 minutes. That's pretty good. Efficiency wise, that's pretty good.
Good luck getting it. A techno-wizard, Lehman's tiny hut. Stained belt. Hey, I don't want to starve out here, and I don't want to eat all the poisonous frogs. What, necromancy items? Yeah, I'm not going to talk a lot about necromancy. I'm just going to say this book takes place after the fall of Tolkien, so some practitioners of magic moved into the area to hide from the coalition states. Dinosaurs exude power, so necromancers love dinosaur parts.
Dinosaur golem.
And they talk about dino. We're not going to...
Dino zombie.
Vehicles. All we're going to do with the vehicles is just show you that they have vehicles here. There are bicycles.
A bike. A bike in a swamp.
No, this is more for Char of the villages. Because remember, a lot of these places are over what used to be habitable areas and were wiped out that quickly. So, yeah. Bikes, motorcycles, ATVs, 4-wheel ATVs, hover cycles. You're not going to want anything big. Boats. You're probably going to find a lot of those little air, what do they call it? Air skimmers or whatever? Yeah, airboat. There you go. You're gonna find a bunch of airboats, especially in the Florida area. And there you go. This just goes back to what we talked about in section 1. So just want to hover over, show you some of the equipment in here, kind of give you an idea of what eco-wizardry is, show how techno-wizardry works, and that's really it. I'm keeping this one hopefully a little bit shorter. So I want to make it 100% clear that I didn't spend any time on Charlotte Char. I know it's an important aspect of Dinosaur Swamp, but I think that's more for your game master than for me to present to you. Just like, with people in between the videos, we're talking about, Cape Canaveral and Orlando and so forth. Those are really things that you should want to explore. Yes, they exist. Atlanta, name a couple other big cities. Macon. There's an entire fort in Georgia that's there, Fort Hawkins, I think it is, that's there. All those places are available for you to explore. So absolutely. Now, next week, 24th of March, 2024, we plan to have Kevin Simbita, Sean Owen Robertson here to talk about all the goodies and updates from the TMNT Backer Kit, as well as the status of new and exciting books to be released, and of course, your questions and comments. If there's anything you want us to bring up, post them in the comments of this video or on the legionofmyth Discord. And other than that, Ethan Dog, you got comments for me, or are we done?
I do not.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're mostly talking to each other and saying things you already said. So, okay, great. Awesome. Love it.
Well, then I will close that out, bring this over here. And that's all we got then. Hey, we beat 5. I was getting scared that this was going to go really long. So we beat the 5 o'clock local timeline here. So I'm ready to head out. Hopefully you guys liked his traveler coverage. Again, if there's an issue, if you don't like how I'm doing the overviews, you don't like how he's doing the deep dives, or vice versa, if you really like how he's doing the deep dives and really like how I'm doing the overviews, let us know, guys. I didn't put up the like, subscribe, share. Dang it. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll have to find a way of mashing that in or just keeping those last comments there. Welcome. It's a live stream.